Shave that bird's nest?
No, man. It's Berkeley, California. You know, I look,
Yeah.
I look the part. Hey, everybody, this is Johnny Bean. 4:39 p.m. Berkeley, California time.
Hmm.
Hey, everybody. Yeah, we're a little earlier tonight, and look out, here comes the lobster.
What lobster?
Well, for me, it's lobster. For me, it's red lobster. Hey. All right. Anyway, here we are. We're live a little earlier tonight, just because. And we're here. Who's this? This is Dave.
This is Dave.
Dave is here.
How are you?
And we're here to hang out for a little while, talk about some guitars, EVH guitars. We dig that stuff. Although we'll talk about whatever you guys want, you know.
Yeah.
Whatever you want to talk about, we'll have a good time. It's Friday.
Right
Sorry,
now we got Michael Smith, John Windsor, Vinny Romano, William Gallo. 9 people watching right now. 5 thumbs up, 10 people watching.
Hey, everybody.
People coming in.
Thanks for jumping in here. Thanks for joining us. Yeah. Sorry, I've been running all today. Today went by real quick, man.
Yeah.
Real quick.
You know why? Because it was beautiful out. That's why.
Uh-huh. What did you do? Where were you?
I was out. I took a walk on the boardwalk today. I was outside a lot of the day because it was gorgeous. It was 70 degrees.
Uh-huh. Where'd you go? You didn't go to where what is it? Warriors. What's the place? Warriors.
I don't know. I don't know what that is.
No, the movie.
Oh, no.
At the end of the movie where they show up.
I didn't watch that movie.
You've never seen that?
No. Hey, Darren.
Dude. You've never seen Warriors?
No. Nope. Hi, Cheryl Wentz.
Gotta check that out. Hey, Cheryl, Darren. Good to see you, Darren. John, William, everybody.
Yeah, William, it is beautiful in New York today. Hi, Pris. I'm your Huckleberry, 80 degrees and sunny.
Yeah. Oh, it's nice here, man. Although it's a little cool out, but I was just walking around in a t-shirt today, you know.
Me too. This is how I was today.
This is what keeps me warm right here. This is all you need, man. A face coat. Yeah. Yes.
Hi, Lynn.
Lynn. Good evening, Lynn.
Frank Corsican.
Yeah. Yeah. So anyway, yeah, man. I've just been so busy today, man.
Sorry about that.
Corcoran?
Corcoran. I pronounced his name incorrectly. Hey, Sean.
Oh, man.
Snowing in Denver. Oh, my God. 70 degrees here today, and it's going to be 70 again tomorrow. Loving it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. We're lucky. We don't have any. Well, I had power today, all day.
Good. Let's see if you can make it one day in a row.
Let's see that. Yeah. What is it here since we're doing weather? It's 55 here in Santa Cruz. Actually, wait a minute. I thought it was going to rain tomorrow or Sunday. Is it not going to rain now?
I don't know.
Oakland. It says sunny. It's going to rain tomorrow. Okay. I'll be up in Oakland on Sunday, playing a gig up there, playing an Academy Awards viewing party in a warehouse in Oakland, Oakland, California. Anybody's welcome to show up. You know, it might cost a little bit, but show up, 3 o'clock. Help me, lug my gear in there, and you'll get in free. So yeah.
Michael Bishop asks if the show started early. Yep, it did. Half hour early.
Roughly. Yeah.
Dave Lucy is just popping by to say hi. He's going out to spend a 22nd birthday with a buddy, with friends.
Awesome. Have a great time, man. Be safe out there.
Jimmy Carr's here. Jimmy Carr.
Jimmy, what's up, dude?
Nice.
Welcome, everybody. Is it weird being on this early?
No.
You look the same. You know, for me, there's either sunlight or not. You know,
Yeah.
so yeah, man. Yeah. So anyway, it's just been crazy around here. Crazy day went by way too quickly, man. So
Jim Nino says there's ping pong ball sized hail right now in Cincinnati.
wow,
He says it was 78 degrees today, and now there's hail.
thunderstorm.
Yeah, golf ball size hail.
Wow,
My goodness.
man. Take care, man.
Yeah, be safe. Don't
Yes.
put your car
Everybody.
away. Put your car away.
Everybody be safe out there. Yeah. Just because it's Friday, you know, Friday it's gets crazy.
That's right. Freaky Friday.
Yeah.
What a freaky.
Yeah.
Sorry.
So anyway, I'm just been running around town, running around all kinds of stuff. Craziness. And yeah, so let's talk guitars, man. What do you guys anybody get any new guitars? Anybody is there anything you're looking to get?
I
Any
didn't get a new
questions?
guitar today.
For once?
I didn't get one, and I'm smiling about it. I didn't get a new guitar.
Huh? Oh, were you going to?
No, I wasn't.
Mm-hmm. Okay, there we go. Yeah, new guitars, man.
Forgive me, Father, for I have not bought a guitar in 3 weeks.
Man. When's the last time I got a new? I haven't got a new guitar in years.
It's been a while.
It's been years, man. Yeah. Yeah. Bag Cereal says you need a new Music Man guitar.
Who knows? Maybe there's a pink one around the corner.
Mm-hmm.
Although I don't really want a pink one. I'm going to have a pink one here, but I don't want it. I want a green one.
Mm-hmm.
What I would really love is to have my gold one that I had years ago. I had a Les Paul Gibson color gold one. I loved it, and I should never have sold it, but I had to sell it because I got offered the craziest money in the world for it at the time. So I did it.
It was a cool guitar, though.
Yep, it was definitely the best Music Man I've ever played, and it was the Music Man that was in the centerfold of the Right Here, Right Now record. Not the Right Here, Right Now, the one that Eddie was holding with the black headstock.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm. It was that one.
That's cool. That's cool. I remember that was also there was a special issue of Rolling Stone magazine. It was called Portraits or something, and that was included in that issue. I remember that.
Mm-hmm.
The whole picture. I think it was black and I think it was a black and white picture, but maybe in the album it was in color. Maybe in that album, or I think there was a single too. I think they had a lot of singles for that album, and I think there was maybe I forget which song it was, maybe Dreams Live or one of those, and that photo you're talking about, that was a cover and it was in color, so you could see that it was a gold. Yeah, it was a gold top music.
Yeah, gold top.
Mm-hmm.
Hey Desiree, hey EVH History.
Hey everybody. Hey EVH History, how are you doing, man? Thank you for jumping in. Cat Dumpling.
Hang on a second. I just want to say, Jim Nino says, I bought my first guitar three weeks ago. It's an Epiphone Custom Standard Pro Top. Cherry Sunburst. He's got his second guitar lesson tomorrow morning at 10:30. Awesome. Jim, good for you, buddy. Dante. Hello, Dante.
Hey.
Ochoa? Is that how you pronounce it, Dante? Am I saying it right? Ochoa? Ochoa? Ochoa?
Welcome.
Why am I screaming? I don't know.
Huh?
Am I talking loud?
What? Hey, Lynn. Am I ready for my gig on Sunday? No, you're never ready. You just do it. You're never, you know. I've got some rehearsing I'm going to do tonight, just myself. Um, and I gotta figure out what guitar I'm going to use. There's a couple different ones. Well, actually, I would take a couple different ones with me. So I think one of them actually, I plugged it in and there's no sound, so maybe I might have to
Would it be that one right
solder or
behind you?
something. No, I thought about using that one, but no, there's no pickup in it.
Hey, Vigilant.
Yeah, yeah. And actually, I might have to unload this one. So if anybody is interested, um, I guess
As is, right?
send me a
As is?
message. Yeah, it would just be as it is. You know, it's basically it's a guitar. I mean, obviously,
Right.
it doesn't have a pickup. It doesn't have a pickup and it doesn't have a detuner. So other than that, it's just an acoustic with a Floyd Rose.
How much you selling it for, Johnny?
Um,
We want people to private message you for that.
yeah. Private message me, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
It'll basically be cheaper than other used ones, you know, that you see. So anyway, yeah, I'm bummed out, you know, because I like that guitar and everything, but just some things came up, you know, including my car is actually on its last legs, so if you know what I mean. So anyway, but yeah,
There's always another guitar around the corner, buddy. It,
a pink one.
it's a shame. It's a shame that you have to let that one go. But there are, they're like Doritos. They'll make more of those. You'll get another one eventually.
Mm-hmm.
You'll get another one.
Yeah. Well, as everybody knows, I'm very, very excited about the 5150 Stripe series.
Yes,
That's. I really, really want that one.
and you're going to get that.
When that one comes out.
Not that's a done deal. Just waiting for them to come out.
Cool.
In fact, where's
Very
Steve Anderson? Because I know he's waiting for his any day now.
He said he ordered it in January, and he's still waiting. Yeah. Again, they come out in what, June, right?
Yes.
Is that
I would say late May.
Maybe a little earlier. Yeah. Maybe.
The Vigilant asks, "Hey Dave, how loose do you have your old style arm on your guitars?" It's loose. It's I'd say that it's that you can it's got about a half inch of play before you can actually bring the bar down. So, both, it's about a half inch of play, and it swings. I don't keep it tight.
Imagine somebody tuning in right now. Oh.
What are you gonna do?
I always told you, man, you got to watch what you say.
I'm in a good mood. What can I tell you?
Always. Yeah. Well, awesome.
I'll explain myself. If I have to explain myself, if someone says you can't say that, I'll explain myself, and I'll say it twice.
Yeah. Cool. Yeah. So anyway, yeah. As far as Lynn was asking about my gig, I'm not totally ready yet, but I will be. I pretty much I know the songs I'm playing, and if you're just tuning in, if you have no idea who you're looking at, my name is Johnny. This is Dave, and I'm playing an Academy Awards viewing party at a warehouse in Oakland, California, Sunday. I think the door is open 4:00 p.m. California time.
Yeah.
And I just figure out what guitar I'm going to use. I really wanted to use I mean, since we talk about Wolfgangs, I mean, I do have a Wolfgang. I really wanted to use it, but it's not. I don't think I'll have it ready in time. So, but maybe, you never know. Maybe tomorrow. Who knows?
That's right.
I wouldn't count on it, but I wanted to use it for the show, and it's an actual EVH Wolfgang guitar, um, just put together from different parts that people have given to me, as
People
gifts,
parts.
and yeah,
People
yeah.
parts.
Like
Parts.
one friend gave me a body, another friend gave me a neck, another friend gave me this and that tuners, and so it's basically it's a guitar that's just put together from parts of a lot of you guys that watch the stuff.
It's going to be awesome though, because I can just picture it. I've seen the body, man. It's gorgeous. The whole guitar is going to be beautiful when it's done.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, yeah. So I really wanted to use it for Sunday for that show, but it's I'm not. Who knows? We'll see what happens tomorrow.
Yeah.
So, but if I can't play that, uh, I'm either going to use. I've been rehearsing with the Hamer, the Hamer Phantom. So I'll probably maybe use that. Not sure. I mean, there's my Telly, my Fender Japanese 72 reissue, the custom Telly. That you all have seen. I've played that thing for what 10 years. Um, that really is like my trusty like number one guitar for all these years. That thing, you know. What about you? What about for like your live shows? Do you have one guitar that's like the main guitar that you use?
Yes.
I know we're talking about EVH guitars, but Fender is EVH, so my main guitar being a Fender, it's all the same. It's all good.
Mine too. The Fender with
Don't say Gibson.
the Strat with the hum single hum would be the one that I play mostly, and that's this one that's in the corner there.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah.
So yeah, that's the one I play mostly.
Yeah.
I'm actually thinking of having a second one like that made in a different color with a Floyd on it. I think that might be either. I might have it either as a backup or maybe the main one. I'm not sure. This one is just so good that I can't put it down.
Mm-hmm.
But the Fender trem on it is good and it's bad. I like it because I really like the sound that it makes. Now, it's weird because those Fender tremolos with a bone nut sound really good, but they don't stay in tune. When you use the arm at all, they just don't stay in tune. So that's why I'm thinking to have this one like this and then have one with a Floyd on it, just to have a second one, but if I want to have one that stays in tune much better. Because I'm not a big fan of locking tuning pegs, because the way the strings are crimped on those locking tuning pegs, there's a lot of things that could break on those.
Who makes those? Well, I'm sure there's
Well,
billions.
every company makes them. Spurzell makes them. Schaller makes them. Grover makes them. Godo makes them.
I have
A bunch of companies make them.
I started using the locking tuners like 20 years ago,
Mm-hmm.
and I've got my Seville. It's a 335
Yeah, sure.
Japanese copy. That was kind of my main guitar for a little while, and I think half of the tuners, for some reason, the way I have it set up, the the bass side is the locking tuners. The treble side, because it's 2x2 or whatever. What do you call it? 4x4, 3x3, 3x3.
Yeah, 3x3.
The bass side is gold locking tuners, and the treble side is just chrome, just regular tuners. And I'm thinking the regular tuners stayed in tune better than the locking ones. That's why I switched over. So it's weird. It's like the locking tuners on the treble side didn't stay in tune. So I switched over to regular tuners on that. It's weird.
I understand.
I'm looking at the guitar right here. Yeah. Yeah, I know what you mean, though, man. It's
Yeah,
oh,
I like the sound of a bone nut, but it just doesn't. I think the lesser of two evils is a Floyd. So
mhm.
because you can always get a Floyd to sound good if it's sitting on the body, and it'll stay in tune.
Oh, definitely. Yeah, yeah, yeah. And of course, you gotta fu tone the thing up as well, man.
Hmm. Yeah.
Hey, Omega, how are you doing? Welcome everybody to this Friday night. We're just chilling out, talking about some guitars, what we're gonna be doing this weekend, all that stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. So anyway, I'm looking. I'll probably use the Hamer on Sunday. Well, I usually take two guitars with me no matter what. Probably the Hamer. Uh, what else? Actually, I have a Don't laugh, okay, you guys. I have a Squire, and look, here I am laughing.
Isn't it just the body though?
What? No, I've got a. Do you want to see it? Let me show
Yeah,
it
I've
to
never
you.
seen
I've
it.
got a Squire. It's called a Showmaster.
Okay.
I actually have. I actually had a few of these guitars that I got probably, let's say, some years back, and I would gig with these guitars. Thank you, Desiree, or is it Desiree? I forget. Just kidding. Um, let me show you. I'll show you this. This is cool.
While you're looking for that, I'm gonna answer
Well,
a question.
it's right here.
Bag Cereals asked if either one of us have used the Tremel No system. Yes, Bagged. I have. I had a Charvel Guthrie Govan model for a little while, and that had a Tremel No in it.
I remember that guitar.
I don't know. I really don't know if I liked it or not. If I liked the unit or not. I think it's a good idea, but I think there are too many moving parts on it. I know that it's supposed to be able to lock your tremolo in place so that you can use a D string, but I think it locks the whole tremolo up as well. I'd rather have a, um, a tremolo stopper on it where you could still pull a tremolo down, but you can also use a detuner because it doesn't float. It's a non-floating device. So I think that might be a bit better, in my opinion. But if you want to be able to go from a floating trem right to a fixed bridge, then I'd say get the Tremel No, because that's what that does.
Cool. Yeah, I don't even know what I've never tried them.
Johnny, I already love that guitar. I can only see that it's Silver Sparkle, and I already love it. Silver Sparkle is the way to go.
It's more than that, man. You might hate it. It's not silver.
Well, it's got a bunch of different sparkles in it.
It's
I can
sparkled.
see.
Yeah. Here's a guitar. Here's a Fender Squire Showmaster. That I used to use. I actually had like 3 of these guitars. I was using these guitars for live shows with this band I was in some years back, and it's very, very cool in the lights and on stage, and so that's why I would use them. But yeah, it looks like this.
Dude, I would use that guitar. That would be the only guitar I use. That looks cool.
It's
so
actually
cool.
like rainbow colors and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, look at that.
I don't know why you don't just use that guitar.
There you go.
Look at that. That's cool. Upside down headstock.
Squire Showmaster. Is that what it says? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I had like 3 of these. I had to get rid of one. This is one that I actually used to have the MIDI controller on here when I was I used this as a MIDI guitar for some years. Anyway, this is the guitar that I remember when I lost power the other night.
Yeah. Yeah.
I restrang this guitar thinking maybe I'll use this for the show, because people like it because it's, oh, there you can really see it in the back.
Dude, that,
Yeah.
I don't care what I don't care what the name of it says. That's the coolest guitar you own. That's awesome.
Yeah. Well, I think I have another one. I think there's one up in the loft.
What color?
Um, huh?
What color?
Same.
Oh, dude.
Exactly the same. I had like three of these. I bought off eBay. This was back in this is when I lived in the Berkeley Hills. I'm thinking 2004, 2005. If you guys knew me back in 2004 or 5, these were the guitars that I was playing like live. And the cool thing about them is if people take pictures of you, the guitar is always a different color in every shot. Sometimes it looks greenish, sometimes it looks bluish, sometimes reddish. It always changes because of all the colors. I know it's kind of hard to. You can kind of. Oh, there you go. Look at that. There you go. There you go. Yeah. So when you move around, it just does all that. So
Does that what color is what color is the strap button on the end? Is it red?
Yeah. Well, I did that. Yeah. Yeah. It didn't have any strap buttons on it because this guitar had. I had put one of the Dunlop.
The strap, yeah, clip lock.
DiMarzio.
DiMarzio clip lock.
Yeah. So actually, that's blue on one side, red on the other. I did that just the other night, just because it didn't have.
We may have to talk about a trade. we may have to talk about a trade. I may have to trade you that red Kramer body with the two humbuckers. For the other body. If you're going to keep that one as a guitar for yourself, we may have to trade bodies.
I might have another one because I knew I actually had 3 or 4 of the same guitar because I was using them as main guitars for a while. And I'll tell you, playing a guitar like this live, people go crazy because of the way it looks. It's an awesome stage guitar. There we go. So anyway, so I plugged this in the other day, and there's no sound. So I'm not sure what's going on with it. These aren't the original pickups. These are Gretsch.
Electromatic pickups.
Maybe, yeah. It's the import version.
Mm-hmm.
The import version that actually came out of a Sparkle Gretsch guitar, like a Korean Gretsch.
Yeah, we're gonna need to talk.
So yeah, I wish you guys could see what this looks like. Yeah, even over there, it changes colors, and that's the cool thing about them. Yeah, it's a Squier guitar. But what are you gonna do? I mean, see, look, here's what it actually looks like. Here's what that guitar actually looks like. I mean, it's a killer. It's a really cool.
Yeah, it's all kinds of colors.
Cool stage look. Yeah.
Yeah.
I just took that picture just now. Yeah. Yeah. Taylor Swift guitar. Rick says. Yeah.
At least he didn't say Hello Kitty guitar.
Well, believe it or not, my neighbor has a Hello Kitty guitar, and he was going to give it to me.
I believe it.
So yeah. So I actually might have a Hello Kitty guitar here, and I'll play that. Why not? Holoflake cat dumpling. That's it. It's a Holoflake. That's exactly what that's called.
Yeah.
Holoflake. Exactly. Okay. Yeah. Let me look and see. I think I have another one of those of that guitar.
And you know which body I'm talking about, right? The one that I have, the 83, the one like your red Kramer body, but with the 2 pickups.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because I remember I remember that. Yeah. Oh yeah, we'll see. Let me see if I even have another one.
Yeah.
I think I do. It's just like that guitar right there. I've got guitars here I haven't seen in since I've been living here, because they're just buried away.
Wow. That's cool. I don't care that it's the plywood and just.
Well, no, it's not plywood. It's not plywood.
It's not?
No, it's what's the word? I don't want to say it's
not balsa.
No. What other woods are there?
Basswood?
No.
Alder?
No. I know what it is. No.
A pine?
No. Popsicle stick?
Poplar.
No. It starts with like an A.
Ash.
No.
I don't know.
I'm gonna say. Well, I'm gonna mess this up. So I don't.
Well,
Anyway.
spell it.
Well, I don't know. There it is. Cat dumpling. That's it.
Agathis.
It's agathis. Whatever that is.
I've never heard of
But
agathis.
at least it's not plywood. Anything's better than plywood, right?
It
Or
might
even
be,
you said even if that was plywood, you said you wouldn't care.
Agathis, I think, is plywood.
Oh. Is it? Either way, it's a great sounding guitar. It sounds great.
Well,
I mean,
but I would, everything would be overhauled on it.
Well, I mean, it's all about looks, you know.
Yeah, exactly.
In life, it's all about looks. Come on, guys, admit this. You know.
AKA Cowrie. Cowrie? I don't know what that is either. I don't know what that is. 38 people watching, 19 thumbs up, 19 likes. Give us a like, everyone. If you like what you're hearing, if you like what you're seeing.
Well, I just said it's all about looks. So.
And buy that Circles guitar. Someone buy that Circles guitar from him.
Howie!
It's real inexpensive. Go ahead and buy it.
It is. It's very inexpensive just because I've got some things that I have to take care of, and yeah, and I really don't want to get rid of it, but I can always get another one. I mean, well, that's what we always say on here. You know, people were worried about those being discontinued, and they'll always be around. So that's the way that I have to look at it.
Desiree says that agathis is a species of evergreen tree. Cat dumpling, it says it grows in Southeast Asia or Australia. It's kind of a utility wood. Nothing wrong with it. Well, find that other one, and I'll send you this red guitar, and you send me that body, and I'll put the most slamming Silver Sparkle guitar together ever.
You just want the body?
Yeah, I just want the body. I don't care.
Well, the thing is, well, you might change your mind now. It's 24 frets.
You can't put a 22 fret neck on it?
Probably could.
That one's 24 frets too?
Oh yeah, they're both the same guitar. Yeah, they're 24 fret guitars. And that's one of my issues with them, that I really don't like 24 fret guitars. But you know, you just wear it a little lower, and
let me think about it. That's still cool. Cool.
That's actually something I wanted to do years ago. Was I wanted to use that body, but get some custom 20, what was it, 20, 22, 21, some regular, put a regular neck on that body. That's something I actually thought about years ago. You know, put some great pickups in there. Yeah, it's cool.
And the Omega says, Johnny and Dave, if you had to buy a 40-watt amp, what would you buy? Omega, most of my amps are 40 watts. They're all tube amps, and they're all super expensive. So you might want to give us a little bit, because that's very vague. 40 watts could be anything, you know. Most of my amps are boutique amps, but 40 watts is very loud. It's a very loud amp. Tube amp, that is.
Cool. Sorry, I'm getting text messages about other things. Cool. Yeah, myself, a 40 watt. I don't even know any 40 watt amps.
He wants something in the like $150 to $200 range. I think your best bet in that range is the PV Viper. It's a modeling amp, and they sound fantastic. They really do.
Cool.
Check it out.
Mm-hmm. Did you see? I think that was one of the options. Did you see the post today that
Yeah, I saw that. Yes, I did.
did you guess? I was on my phone. I was it
No,
was
well, I know he has one of those anyway, but I'm thinking it was probably the EL34. Joe Suma, got a new amp, and I don't know if his store got it or if he got it, but I know his store had the Viper already because when I went to see him a couple weeks ago, he had that Viper, and I was so impressed with the way that thing sounded. It was amazing. It's one 12-inch speaker. I think it's 30 or 40 watts. It's very loud and it sounds amazing. For a solid state amp, it sounded so good. And if I think it's like $200. I think it's very inexpensive.
Mhm. Cool. Cat dumpling. Okay, you're the one. You're the one. You posted on my Facebook, my guitarist Johnny Bean page. Everybody, go like that page. We'll wait. I'm just kidding. But yeah, seriously though, yeah, please. Um, Cat dumpling says, "Oh, they're the ones that posted on my page about the Hamer Bridge.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Mm-hmm.
I don't know if you guys, if any of you guys have been following me for years, and I know I've for years I've been I posted some years back that I was looking for a Hamer bridge to go to one of my Hamer Phantom guitars, and it was Cat Dumpling, right? Posted on my page just what was it, yesterday? And they know all about the bridge. They said what it was. They said the years that Hamer was using them. Um, so yeah. Anyway, Cat Dumpling, yes, thank you. And yeah, I'm still looking for one of those for a Hamer that I have.
Which color? The red one?
No, because the red one, I had somebody stick something else on there, like a Paul Reed Smith, like generic
Mm-hmm.
kind of thing. Although I think the bridge moved. No, it was the other one. I think yeah, the not the red one, the Hammer Phantom. The black one's my main one. I've got a red one, and then I've got like a cream, an off white one. That's the one that I'm looking for a bridge for. So we'll see. I don't know.
Hmm.
I don't know. I've got so many guitars. Well, I know I tell you guys I've got like 20 guitars, 25 guitars. There's a lot of them that are, need to be repaired, need to be fixed. I mean, obviously, look at this. um
I think I need to take a trip to Santa Cruz and fix your guitars for you.
You can go surfing too.
No.
Yeah. Yeah. But anyway,
Wayne Curie says, Dave, there's a Squire Showman on eBay in silver sparkle for $150. Hey Wayne, how you doing?
cool. Yeah, when I was buying those guitars, I mean this was 10, 11, 12, 13 years ago. I think they were like 200, $300. I mean they were a lot more than that.
Mm-hmm.
Um, yeah, and it's funny. It was my main guitar for a little while, and I remember I did a rehearsal with these guys at one point, and I know I was playing that particular one, even though I had like three or four of them, because that was the only one that I had the guitar synth pickup stuck on it, and that was one of the reasons I played that guitar was for the synth for the keyboard sounds. Basically, the music I was doing at the time was I would do like keyboard like background like pads and stuff
Yeah.
or whatever you want to say. Like I'd hit a chord and because you can mix in with the guitar synth, the Roland, I think it was the Boss.
Sure. Yeah.
You can mix in the keyboard sounds and the actual guitar sounds together.
Mm-hmm.
So I would hit, me. I'm an Andy Summers freak, right? I would hit like some sort of like keyboard synth pad, hit the chord and then play over it with the regular guitar.
Nice.
You know, this is kind of stuff I was doing years ago. I don't know if I would do that stuff now. Actually, I had to sell I had to sell the Roland synthesizer thing, so I don't have that anymore. But
That's okay. They got so much better stuff on the market now that tracks
yeah.
much better.
Oh yeah, the tracking. Yeah, that was the thing, is you had to play like so slowly to get each note going. Actually, these days, if I was going to do keyboards, I would actually just do like regular keyboard, because I actually have like a MIDI controller sitting here. You guys have never seen my studio here. You've only seen the front door and the couch and Howie, and the flowers. You've never actually seen what's all here, really. But actually, I've got two keyboards here. I've got a vintage Univox synthesizer sitting here, and then I have a some sort of controller that I use with iOS synth apps.
Synth apps, is that a drink?
Probably. So I have I actually have a controller here, and I've got a stand. So if I was to do like keyboard stuff, I would actually play the keyboards, and then just have a regular guitar. You know, John. Oh, you saw my that Simpsons video I put on Facebook today. I was digging through my Instagram today. I scrolled back like a couple years and found that. So that's actually from a few years ago. Yeah. Yeah, that was funny though, man. Yeah, if we're friends on Facebook, go to my Facebook page and look at the Simpsons thing I posted a few hours ago. And yeah, it was the one where what's his name? What's the cop? Quimby? No, that's the mayor. No, that is him. Wiggum. Chief Wiggum? Chief Wiggum, he goes up to arrest this guy, and the guy he's like trying to hypnotize him. And so he's like, you're under arrest, blah 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 blah, something. What was it? Something about Kiss and the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, but you're wanted by the police. And as he's trying to hypnotize him, he's like, you're wanted by the police, as in Sting and Andy Summers, you know. And I thought that was hilarious that he mentioned Andy Summers. No, because you know everybody knows Sting.
Yeah.
So that had to be so cool for Andy, for Andy's kids, you know, to hear his name on The Simpsons. Anyway, what are we even talking about? I don't
know, dude. I don't know what we're talking about.
Thank you for tuning in, though. We got 47 people sitting here.
I'm looking up Stage Master, and there's all kinds of different ones.
Oh yeah, there's tons of them.
Did you notice that they had Floyd's on them too?
Yeah, I had one. I used to have I had a purple Sparkle 7-string at one point with a Floyd years ago. Yeah. They're cool guitars. You know, a lot of people have them. There's signature models. You know, for people. You know,
people.
You know.
Yeah. Hey, Leanne, how you doing?
Hey. How many eggs did I get today? Steve is asking. Actually, I haven't looked. Although I did hear some being made, so there might be a few out there.
Oh, you heard some being made? 49 people watching right now. We have 35 likes, 35 thumbs ups. 50 people watching. I think we need 15 more likes. Come on, everyone give us a like.
Set neck guitar or bolt on?
I like them both.
Yeah. They're both. We play both.
Yeah.
You know? I mean, most of my regular guitars, most of my guitars are bolt on, but my Hamer Phantoms are set necks or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Yeah.
If you had to pick just one, though, if I had to pick one, I would take bolt on. If I had to. because you can always change it.
Yeah, I would say bolt-on as well because I mean most of mine are bolt-ons, but I mean I don't know. My Les Paul is pretty killer.
Mm-hmm. Captain Mike, he says he likes being able to take the neck off.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Take my neck off.
yeah. Why do you think I grew the bird's nest? You know, you can't see all my chins now. You know, it just looks like I've won. Am I getting pasty here?
Yeah, you're a bit white.
A little bit.
Daniel Hall says he lost power in Michigan.
Oh man. I feel you, man. I'll tell you. I lost power for 24 hours. I'm just this last week. I lost power for 24 hours, came back on, lost again for 18 hours. And then lost it again yesterday it went out about what? Roughly noonish. And then came back on about roughly I lost power roughly for 9, 10, 11 hours yesterday.
My goodness.
Yeah. Yeah. And it sucks.
Yeah, to say the least.
It sucks. Well, I mean, not just, because you're sitting here in the dark. I said sitting, right?
Either way.
Sorry.
You're sitting when you're doing either.
I think I put a sh in there. Steve Anderson, that's right. I do love the EVH striped Series 1550 guitar. It's true. I mean,
amazing.
I mean, look at this. Come on. There it is.
That's the Johnny Bean model.
Right there. Yes. It even says hashtag Johnny Bean. Look at that. Yeah. Very cool. Yeah, that's an amazing guitar, everybody. But what was I gonna say? No, I've got so much that I have to do here, and without power, you can't do it. And Stefan says that he's been listening to the Power Station. Very cool, man. Power Station, they're awesome. Which album? The first one? They actually put out like 2 albums. I don't know if you knew that. Yeah, the first album is better though. I mean, they're both cool though. They were released. There we go. So many years apart though. Their albums. I mean, the first one was when Duran Duran broke up the first time.
Yeah.
When they became Power Station, and then was it Arcadia?
Mm-hmm.
Was it? So the first Power Station album was like 85, 86, somewhere. And then the second album was like early 90s. Or late 90s, 96 or something. It was a long time in between. Yeah, the first album. Oh yeah. Awesome album, man. 84? No, it wasn't 84 because Duran Duran was the biggest thing in the world in 84. They were still doing Seven and the Ragged. They were still doing the Reflex. They were huge. That was when I was first introduced to MTV, and it was, every 5 minutes.
I want my MTV.
Every 5 minutes, it was the Reflex. But yeah, yes, it was other things. It was Culture Club, Michael Jackson, Madonna, Van Halen.
Scotty P wants us to compare the PV Wolfgang. I'm sorry, the PV 5150 amplifier to the current EVH models. I've owned both. Johnny, I know you have the PV, and I'm not dissing it, but the new ones are a little less buzzsawy. I think they're a little bit the overdrive is a little bit more smooth sounding than the older ones.
Mm-hmm.
Well, for my taste, I like that better.
Don't worry about dissing anything, man, because I like the new ones better. The new ones have the way better clean channel, The original PV 5150, the clean channel. I mean, it's clean, but it's not clean. It's not, you know. And that's something that they took care of when they made the next generation of that, the combo amp, I believe. They cleaned up the clean channel when they used the combo amp. And so remember when Eddie was on the Balance tour, remember when they released the combo? He had like a whole stack of combos behind him,
Yeah.
and that was for the clean sounds.
I remember that.
Yeah. No, they're both great amps. Awesome. The PV 5150, it's really just one sound. It has like one sound. It does it. The sound that it has, it's great for what it is. And apparently, a lot of the metal guys really latched onto that, and that's actually the PV that I have. That's what a lot of guys are after. I have the very first, what people call the block logo, I guess, because on the front it says EVH in a block logo, rather as later on it had the signature in the front.
Right.
But myself, I dig the new stuff. I dig the new EVH. I really like that new LBX2, the new one. I really dig that one. I was lucky enough. I can never talk anymore.
You can never talk anymore?
I can never talk anymore.
You should talk a little less.
Well, I can't figure out what words I'm supposed to say. I was lucky enough. Is that the phrase? I was.
Yes, you were lucky to you were.
I'm trying to think. Fortunate.
Fortunate enough to play one of those LBX2s at the NAMM show.
Ah, there. You just talk for me. From now on. From now on.
I think you need to just put yourself on mute then.
Yeah. No, I'm so tired, man. I've just been all day long just running around. But yeah, those new things are great, man. But they're two different amps. They really are. If you want the sound of the PV, there it is. But it really is one sound. The new EVHGEAR 5153s, the 50 watt, the 100 watt or whatever, the LBX. Those amps, you have way more options with those amps than you do with the old PVs. Way more clean channel options, more distortion, overdrive options. So I would say, William is saying he wants to get the LBX too.
Yeah, a lot of places have that LBX2 in stock.
It's great.
It certainly is.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, they're very, very gig friendly too, man. They're so small. Wish I had one of those, man. Man, if I had that LBX2, if I had that to play on Sunday, oh man, look out.
What cabinet would you use? Didn't you sell your 212?
I did. I had to sell my 212. Yeah. It was a crate. Yeah, don't laugh, you guys. Come on.
No one's laughing.
Here I am with crate cabinets and Squire guitars. The thing is, people, people online, they say, oh, that sucks. This sucks, whatever. Truth is, if you're a real musician, which I don't know if I am or not, but if you're a working musician, if you do whatever, you'll use, you have no idea. People use everything. Crate stuff, Squire stuff, this, that.
Yeah, crate. It rhymes with great.
Yeah. And Squire rhymes with hired. You got the gig.
That's right.
No, but yeah, gear is gear, although yes, some is, some stuff is cooler than other stuff, but You know, if you can play, you know, play.
If you can dance,
If you
what?
can dance, if you can dance, you know, just do it. You know, get out there and play. You know. But anyway, yeah, I had a great 212 that I actually used for a long time. I used it for years for gigs and stuff, and I just recently had to let that go. So what would I use? Well, all I have is that I've got that 412 over there.
Hmm.
I'd have to use that. You know,
Yeah,
it
you
would
would.
work though. It would work.
It would work perfectly. Yes,
I've heard that I've played the LBX through a 412
I get that. I understand. It's just a
and
lot of stuff to carry.
it cranked. Yeah, but it's less stuff to carry. You know,
What?
you could almost put that amp like in your backpack or something. You could. Oh, you could.
That's
Definitely
a
could.
pretty big backpack.
Backpacks are big these days, man.
Backpack.
You know.
All right, somebody in the chat box, buy that Circles guitar. Put the money in the thing in your computer. Send it to Johnny. Do it for Johnny.
Well, yeah, I do have to I have to unload this guitar. I hate. Dave said, I should mention this. I really hate. I'm not trying to sell you guys anything. Well, I'm trying to sell you guys EVHGEAR stuff, but brand new stuff. Um, yeah, I do have to
Yes,
unload
sitter.
this. I do. I do. My car is breaking down. If anybody's interested, I'm selling this guitar. There's no pickup. It's the same guitar. There's minus the pickup, minus the detuna. Just inbox me, I guess, and let me know if I'll let you know how much. It'll be cheap.
Well worth it.
So yeah, great guitar though, man. Awesome guitar. Um,
So
what?
there. Where's that cricket? Where is that cricket sound?
I don't.
51 people watching, 44 thumbs up. A lot of
Wow.
likes. A lot of likes tonight. A lot of likes. It's
Nice.
8:37 p.m.
Oh, so we've been on for like an hour.
Yeah.
Yeah, we
Harry
went.
Evans said he's got his new Wolfgang and he sent me a photo. Harry, I didn't see the photo. Oh wait, is that the dark cherry one? Beautiful. Is that the one?
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's beautiful, Harry.
He posted that. I saw that. I saw that. Yeah. Yeah. You'll love that guitar, man. Yeah. Great guitars. Those necks are awesome. Love those things. That's what I have. I have that neck.
Which neck?
The special.
Oh yes, you do.
I have one of those. Yeah. That's
Mhm.
it's going to be put together on a guitar soon.
Joe Wentz is here.
Hey Joe.
Ron Pio is here.
Hey.
No, Rick Smith, we're just starting early tonight. We normally start at 8 o'clock Eastern. We don't know how long we're going to go for. That's why we started a little early.
Yeah, we might have to jump. We might have to bail soon. I'll let you guys know. It's just it's Friday. I've got, a million things going on. All right. It's Pio.
Pio, okay.
What'd you say? Pio?
I said Pio first, but I didn't know if that was, if that was the way it was. And then I said Pio.
Mm-hmm.
Bill Altman is here. Hey, Bill.
Hey, Bill.
Bill Altman is an amazing guitar player in North Carolina, near where my dad lives. He he does everything. You know, he's um, does everything from jazz to rock to uh, um, um, like they'll do Pink Floyd The Wall, and he's like the musical director and the guitar player, and he does it. You know, he's just incredible musician.
Awesome.
Yeah,
Awesome, man.
yeah. So anyone in the Asheville area, make sure you go see Bill Altman play. If he's playing, go see him, because he's a lot of fun to watch. And his trio band is amazing. Amazing.
That's cool. Very cool. Lickmax wants my EVH sneakers.
$300. They're his.
I actually wear those.
Oh, it's so funny. Eduardo's here.
Hey, dude. What's up, dude? All right.
Bill Altman says his trio's band name is Big Block Dodge. Oh, no problem. No problem. Anytime. It's nice to see you here. Yeah, I guess Johnny left, but he's probably going to put his chickens away. So, black belt, you're not chop liver. What am I saying? All right, so we did get our 50 thumbs up. Thanks everyone. 59 people watching at the moment. Bag Cereals asked Dave or Johnny, you guys get any of the Pink Floyd vinyl reissue? No, I didn't. Although I do love David Gilmour, I'm not a big Pink Floyd fan. I know I'm going to catch heck for this, but I'm not a big Pink Floyd fan. But David Gilmour, I love him as a guitar player. Tad Freak, I'm doing all right. How are you? Joe Wentz, yes, I'll be down in North Carolina probably sometime in June or July, around there. Richard Schick, yes, I do have an Ibanez guitar, and it's a guitar that Larry Mitchell gave me. It was his main touring guitar from 1991 till about, I want to say, 2003 or so. And I have it. He gave it to me, and I absolutely love it. It's never going anywhere.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Of all the Fender EVH Wolfgang models, which neck do you guys think feels best?
The USA.
The USA one, it is awesome.
Mm-hmm.
They all feel great.
Hang on a second. Give me 1 second. Hello. You're on the air.
Look at this. Now it's just avatars. Yeah, they're the EVH Wolfgang necks. They're all awesome necks. The USA, if you can, go for a USA one. They're all awesome though. I've got the Chinese one with the stainless steel frets, and I've got the made in Mexico one with the regular frets. Mm-hmm. They're all cool. Man, this chat room is flying here.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know. Bill Altman, yes, absolutely. When as soon as I get a little bit more, uh, as soon as I know when I'm coming down, I'll let you know, and we'll plan a gig. We'll do a gig at that place, at that guitar bar, and maybe just your trio and me, and we'll let it fly. It'll be good. It'll be a lot of fun.
Oh, yeah, that sounds like a lot of fun, man.
Hmm. Awesome.
Uh, is it Bazik? Currently has a special.
Bazike? I don't know. Yeah, I guess that's Bazik.
Currently has a special hardtail. Which one do you have? Which version? The Chinese one, the Mexican one, or the Japanese one? That's what I have. I've got the Chinese hardtail. Well, actually, I have two. I've got the Chinese hardtail, and I've got the Japanese hardtail.
Hmm.
Both awesome.
What
Uh,
is the EVH FSR? What's FSR? Bag Cereal says, Dave or Johnny, do you guys know anything about the EVH FSR on sale? I don't know what FSR is.
hmm. Somebody's William, Johnny, you dig the EVH 1550 Kramer neck over a USA Wolfgang neck? Uh, that's a tough one, man. They're both awesome. I like them. I like them both. I like them both. I think I would say they're closer together. I would say out of all the Stripe series necks, I would say the 1550 is my favorite
Hmm.
because they're all a little different. Um,
Nice.
you know.
Black Belt asks Dave, what is your favorite guitar string if you could be endorsed by any of them? Well, I tell you what, whether I could be endorsed or whether I had to pay for them, I like the GHS Boomers. I used to play D'Addario strings all the time.
Yeah, but even when you're endorsed, you still have to pay for them.
Well, yeah, that's
You
true.
just get you just get them for a little cheaper.
Yeah, unless you're Van
Unless you're
Halen, then you get them
unless
for
you're Edward
free.
Van Halen making your own strings or Satriani or somebody.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I like the GHS Boomers, nines and 10 gauge strings. They seem to last a long time. Uh, they're great. They're just great. Check them out.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And Bag Cereals says the FSR is the factory the satin black standard that you've seen one, Johnny.
Oh.
I
Oh.
like that guitar. I
At Guitar
actually like
Center.
that guitar a lot.
At Guitar Center. Yeah.
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah. Yeah. They're cool. They're cool. I've seen. I think. I've seen a couple of them.
They're $500. That's crazy. That's an amazing price for a great Wolfgang.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and then when you have a couple $100, or at least if you have like $150, put a better Floyd Rose on it, and you have yourself a fantastic guitar.
I shot some video playing one at Guitar Center. Search this channel just for uh I don't know what I called it. Satin? Maybe I called it a satin finish or something. Um and yeah, as far as strings, I did a tour that was sponsored by D'Addario. So I did have a D'Addario endorsement for quite a while, for like 5 years. And I was on their website and everything. Um, and then one day they're like, what did they say? You can still buy the strings, you just buy them through this or something.
Mm.
Yeah, you won't see me on their site now. Although I was on their site. It was cool. you know. But yeah, D'Addario's. I've been using D'Addario's for 20 years. Still use them. Love them. You know. I really want to try the EVH branded guitar strings. Our good friend Stefan actually sent me a pack, and so actually I do have a pack of the 9 through 42 sitting right here. Although since it's the only pack I have, I don't want to open them, you know.
Well,
But
how do you know you'll like them if you don't use them?
I want to try them. Yeah, maybe. Well, yeah, maybe I'll do that. Maybe when I get my Wolfgang, when I get my parts guitar Wolfgang from all the parts that people have very graciously sent to me, donated. Um, maybe I'll put those strings on that guitar.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Blackie DH, yes, the NYXLs are awesome, but at $13+ a pack, they're not that good.
I have one of those packs. I've never used it.
They're great strings, believe me. Believe me. But I just can't see spending that much money on any packs of strings.
I mean, unless they didn't rust or anything, because for me, I can put brand new strings on a guitar. I play a gig. By the time I'm done, at the end of the night, the strings are black because my hands get wet when I play. So when I play shows, like if I'm on tour, I can only use one set per 2 shows, and then I have to change them. And that's using 2 different guitars.
Yeah, well, I mean but I mean when I'm doing shows, I change my strings every 2 shows too, no matter what, whether the strings feel good or not. Because you just you can't. You're gonna break you're gonna break your strings if you go more than 2 or 3 shows. You just are.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Eduardo. Yeah, that's what I use too. The 9 through 42s, the 120s. I use those on all my Floyd Rose guitars. And then I use what are they called? 110s?
Mm-hmm.
The 10 through, is it 46?
Yeah.
I use those on everything else. Hardtail, the Telecaster, anything, Strat like. Anything without a Floyd Rose locking nut, I use 10s. Anything Floyd Rose locking nut, I use 9s. And yeah, you change the strings. If you're on tour, if you're playing shows, yeah, every show you put a brand new set of strings on every show you do. You know,
I agree.
I guess some people don't break strings. Some people they use super thin picks. That they wipe their strings down. When they're done, and yeah, for me, my hands get wet every time I play, and I know that sounds disgusting, but it happens. It happens, and the strings they're black by the end of the night, and I have to change them because they rust the next day. I've had strings, be rusted the next day, and they could be great strings. It just happens.
Yeah.
Everybody's different.
True. Brick Breaker says, Dave, have you thought about getting a humidifier and keeping your house between 45 and 55% humidity instead of repairing all those fret ends? He says he got his for $35. Brick, I do have a humidifier going in here now. I didn't for a while, but the thing is, my living room is so big, and the front door is always, I'm always opening and closing the front door. So even regardless with a humidifier or not, it's still too dry in here. I would need a bigger one, like a one that a store would use. Just a real big one, not like a small humidifier. But right now I have a small one going, and it's not horrible. Plus it's gotten warmer here. And I don't think it's going to get too much colder and drier. And most of my guitars have acclimated to this type of weather. It's just a couple of them that keep getting the fret sprouts. But I think after the black and white striped one comes back, that's probably the last one I'll have to deal with for a while.
Yeah. Yeah. See, Bill says his oldest son can turn strings black.
Wow.
Says it's a pH thing.
Yeah, yeah, sure.
So he doesn't let him touch his guitars. Yeah. Oh, yeah. People. You know, I get so much crap for how dirty my fretboards are. You know, even in videos that are like 5-6 years old, I still get yelled at. It's like, come on, it's been 6 years. You don't think I've cleaned that since?
Right.
You know, no, but of course I haven't. But you know,
Mm-hmm.
it's rock and roll. But no, yeah, I can. You know, when the Music Man was my main guitar for all those years, I would clean the neck every so often, and then it would just dirty right back up, like even at the end of that night.
Right.
You know,
Mm-hmm.
and it's my hands. It's not like I'm totally drenched in sweat. You know, it's just my hands. It's just you know. Everybody says
Yeah,
it's in the
sure.
fingers. It's literally it's in the fingers.
Black Belt asks, is the USA Wolfgang Custom a bolt-on or a set neck? It is a set neck. Mm-hmm. Charlie S asks, am I blocked? No, you're not blocked at all. What did you have a question?
Yeah, we can see you.
Cricket.
Yeah. There's stuff going on over here. That's why.
Oh, okay. Well, do we need to split? I mean, it's 9 o'clock. I'm good.
You're good. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. We should split. Yeah. I've got a bunch of stuff I got to do to get ready for tomorrow, and then for my show Sunday and everything. So okay, we're gonna split. Thank you everybody for tuning in.
Yeah, thank you so much.
How long have we been on? An hour?
An hour and a half.
Oh, there you go. There you go. Oh yeah. Yeah. No, we don't block anybody, you know, unless you're crazy.
Yes, Les Bellion, Dave, what files do you use to file down the fret edges? I don't do it, Les. I don't do fret work. I send that to a buddy of mine that is a real luthier. He does that work for me. So I wish I could answer that for you, but I can't.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And real quick, what kind of Les Paul do you have?
It's a 59.
Wow. Awesomes. All right, everybody. Thank you for tuning in. Don't hang up quite yet. I might stream live from my gig. It will not be on YouTube here because YouTube doesn't let you stream live yet from your phone. They will. So, but what am I saying? I'm looking at Howie. Howie's looking at the floor. Yeah. So anyway, I might be streaming live from the gig on Sunday. The thing is, I'm playing. It's an Academy Awards, Oscars, or whatever you want to call it, viewing party in Oakland, California. If you're local, if you want to show up, you can show up. The details are on all my pages. Just go to my Twitter, go to my my Guitarist Johnny Bean Facebook, my Instagram, and you'll see a flyer for the deal. Anybody can show up. But basically we'll be playing along with the Academy Awards, we'll be watching the show. I believe it's live throughout the entire country, right? It's the same thing everywhere, isn't it?
Yeah, yes.
Because it's from California. It's from here. So I think it's live everywhere. But so during the commercial breaks, if I stream live, you can tune in to my live stream and you can see myself and the band I'm playing with playing. We'll be playing songs during the commercials. So I'll either be streaming live either on Facebook Live. Probably it'd have to be public. So it'll either be from my Guitarist Johnny Bean Facebook page, or most likely it'll be from Periscope on Twitter. So I might actually be. It might be on Twitter on Periscope. So, but either way, I'll do some testing beforehand, and I'll get the link out there. So again, if you guys want to watch my gig Sunday, I'll stream some of it, and there we go. Okay, that was way too long.
You ain't kidding.
That's
Joe,
way too.
take care, buddy.
Everybody's gone now. All right, we're out of here.
So long,
okay.
everyone. We'll see you Monday night.
Yes. All right. See you guys. See, there's Howie. All right. Rock and roll, everybody. JohnnyBean, JohnnyBean.com. See you guys. Look at he's smelling the flowers. All right. Bye.